close. Come right up here. And good evening, parents. This is Mr. Prince at Rockledge Elementary. It's good to see you, and I hope you can see me on the TV or on your phone or wherever you may be at this particular time. Welcome to my office. Take a seat. You have been invited into the principal's office. Again, parents, we're glad that you're here, and we hope that you enjoy the evening. Before we get started, I'd just like to say a few things to our parents as we get ready for our back to school night. You know, since March of this year, life has changed for parents, for students, for educators across this nation and even the world. You know, and today, instead of trying to provide right answers, we need to ask the right questions. And as a parent, myself, my wife and I, of Prince George's County students, we know that distance learning is not easy. It's hard doing telework. It's difficult doing parenting, fixing technology, you know, downloading different kinds of apps, you know, planning out your day, doing this all at the same time. And so you're not alone in us being able to recognize that. And you know, there comes a point during the day, I know for me and for my family, that I just have to take a walk and go outside and meditate and recharge before I go back in and get from behind that screen, you know. And so doing that often throughout the day for the last couple of weeks has been a good practice for me. So I hope that you have your method or your strategy to get through the day. But I want to tell you something, you know, throughout this pandemic and, you know, with all the changes that are happening across our world, you know, I ask myself this question: what is something that does not have to change? And I thought about it and I came up with this word. And the word is empathy. And empathy is having that ability to understand and share the feelings of others. And that's the word that I thought about. And I want you to know that we don't have all of the answers here at Rockledge Elementary. But I know that the staff here, we care about the students who come into our classrooms. You know, plans are designed around their needs. And so when they sit behind that screen, we want to make sure that they're engaged. You know, if something doesn't work, you know, we try our best to fix it. And, you know, we want to communicate with you how to go about fixing the problems that you may be experiencing behind the screen in your home. You know, this year more than ever, as I think about it, you know, the vision and the mission of Rockledge really comes to life. And that vision is to cultivate a diverse learning community, preparing our students for college and careers through a nurturing environment that establishes social, emotional, and academic success. You know, and so it's so important for us to really understand that and be able to live that. That's what we do here at Rockledge. And our mission is this: to create a varied learning experiences to accommodate different learning styles, build community bonds between home schools and our community, and foster a positive school climate, valuing diversity, and nurturing self-esteem in all students. Now you may say, hey, Mr. Prince, I hear you. But as I am sitting at home, you know, I feel alone. And sometimes I just don't know what to do. Well, each day, you and I, we walk through this experience with virtual learning. We're going to get better at doing it. And I tell you this, that today, I'm better at doing virtual learning than yesterday. This week, we are better at doing virtual learning than we were last week. And so as we continue to move forward with virtual learning, you know, we together will solve problems. We will do things in innovative ways that will help to foster learning. We will listen here at Rockledge, you know, and we will be a resource for you. And so this evening is just another step in that direction. You know, you will have the opportunity to meet with your child's teacher and take a walk through the curriculum. You know, you'll learn about our PBIS programs and some of our instructional programs that we have, and gain a better understanding of how the child's virtual schedule works, how to navigate Google Classroom. So you'll learn about that today. And, you know, you'll have some chance to ask some questions as well. So if you can see the screen that we have above, there's a couple things that we do want to highlight for you this evening. You know, our back to school session again is tonight, September the 17th, and there are going to be two sessions. The first session is going to be between 7 and 7:30, and the second session will be between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. And so if you have time this evening, if you want to learn a little bit more about our school, you can go to our website, click the links that pertain to your child's grade level. And after you had a chance to hear from the teachers, stop by and visit the administration link, or the specialist link, where you can meet the PE teacher, the art teacher, the music teacher. Stop by and learn about our ESOL program. There's a PTA link where you hear a very important message from our PTA. And so check our website out right on the front page. There you can select your child's classes. You can go join your teacher's virtual back to school night. And if you have some time, step back and come say hello and introduce yourself. And we'll be there between 7 and 8 o'clock tonight to assist you or to give you a better understanding of our program here. And so we want to provide this information for you so that you know what to expect as it relates to your child's learning here at Rockledge. Now don't forget, when you go to our website, very important that when you go to our website, we have a ton of resources at our school's website. And we want you to make sure that you are aware of those resources and you tap into those resources. And if you have questions, you can contact the school. Check out our PTA Facebook. Our Rockledge Roadrunners PTA Facebook is available. We want for our parents to join. You'll hear more about that from our PTA in the days and in the weeks to come. You also want to go to our website, our school's website, and make sure you fill out the student information and student emergency cards. This is so critical. We need this information so that we can provide proper monitoring, and in case of a situation we need to call folk, we want to make sure you have that information in our files. And so there are two forms. There is the student information form. There is the student emergency form. We need that information. And just a few more things, we have some more means of communication here at Rockledge, and you can follow us on Twitter. That's right, Mr. Prince is on Twitter. And boy, I'm having a lot of fun with it. So we want you to follow us on Twitter at RockledgeR with the hashtag GetRockledge. Very important that you do that. We would love to see you on Twitter and follow our school where we're sharing some of the great things that are going to be occurring here at Rockledge. Now, I'm not going to take any more of your time. I know you want to spend some time with your teacher, and I hope that you learn information that helps to guide and provide for your child's academic needs here at the school. I want to thank you for joining us this evening. We are always here for you. If you have any questions, you can email your child's teacher. You can set up a Zoom conference meeting. Call the front office. We're here on Mondays and Wednesdays. And if you leave a message, we'll work our best to get back to you as soon as we can. Ms. Perry and Ms. Page are doing an excellent job in managing those phone calls and addressing some of your concerns. We're here for you, and we want you to know that it is going to be a great year. And so I look forward to seeing you around, parents. Thank you for attending our back to school night. Make it a great evening and do it